Okay, I've got a pretty interesting video today, and I got a lot of stuff to show. We'll just jump right in it. Again, with the vintage stamps. Several people were talking about vintage stamps, and I got yet another letter that has a mountain of vintage stamps. That's only half of it. And then there's some more over here. Oops, try to get it this way here. And then I'll just try to cover my... Here, we'll just do this. How is that? Look at that. That's just kind of a neat piece in itself, with all these zillions and zillions of stamps. And this comes from a stamp vendor on eBay, which I saved something like 20 to 25% off on stamps. So I get something like $21 or $22 worth of stamps for like $16.50 or something like that. That's a pretty good deal. And you get everything from like the Sonora Desert sheets. I got a couple, like 3 of those. And I got a whole bunch of like vintage stamps, like the old 10-cent zip code. We have some old Robert Frost and some Skylab stamps, all kinds of stuff in there. Here's some like 1950s, celebrate the century of the 50s. So these are like the 33 centers from like the early 2000s or whenever they came out, just before the so that was cool. And then I got a postcard from Crescent City, and that was kind of neat. And Crescent City, I sent them this one of Deer Among the Giant Redwoods of California, right here. And they did an amazing job on canceling, and this is how it's supposed to be done. Any collector would love to have this in their collection, and I put 2 17s and a 1 on there. So that's how that's supposed to be done, and that's a nice one. And that would actually, if in the future somebody would probably actually want that for their collection, it's kind of, I don't want to say valuable, but it's kind of nice that they did that. Some more stamps. Not much else came in the mail. I'm not sure. There might have been something else, but I don't have that here to show. But I picked up a mountain of stuff. I want to say a mountain, but a bunch of neat stuff at the Goodwill bins again. I went out and did a little trip. And a shout out to Weird Paul on YouTube. Hope everything is going to be better in the next few months here. But this is Nestle Quick. Get your Quick Bunny plush toy. So this is kind of cool. This is the kind of stuff that Weird Paul collects. This is a 1980. It's actually a sticker on the back here, so they've added this to the box. Oh no, it's actually part of the package. Get your very own Quick Bunny plush toy by Trudy for only $8.95. I bet you can't find that any. This is dated 1985, so this is a kind of a cool piece here. Does not have the lid, but that's easy enough to find one of those. So hopefully he's doing all well. Let's see, this is a Welch's glass. I've seen several people on YouTube pick these up here. And this is celebrating VHS for Disney's Melody Time. So friendship, music, and fun. It's not really my kind of collected, own it on video. But I figure, you know, these jars, this probably cost me maybe $0.25 for this jar. And probably this was about $0.25 as well for this one. I'm not really sure. The things that people leave behind at this store is just absolutely crazy. I found these in a record album, and they only cost me a few cents a piece. Get more from your Kenmore. This record tells you how, so maybe it came with like a record player. I'm not sure if Kenmore from Sears made record players. I think they did. You know, not sure, and it's blank on the back there. And in this one, music goes round and round. It was cut out very poorly, but it came from a box of Wheaties. It says Wheaties right there, so that's really pretty neat. It came from a Wheaties box, so that's really cool to have that one. That's what I think it came from. Some promotion for Wheaties, so that's really cool. If used on automatic players, a large hole slightly, so that was neat. That didn't cost more than probably 2 cents. Then the electronics is like 65 cents a piece. And I couldn't believe it. All the electronics guys were there, and they missed this. I found 2 Radio Shack Archer joysticks that are compatible with Atari. So that is amazing. They had some sort of adapter for a very ancient computer on there. Some sort of Tandy computer or something like that. I'm not really sure. And there is the Atari type plugs there, and I'm going to test those out and clean them. And that should be really cool to have those. The buttons all seem to work on this, so that's really neat. That was the deal of the day. Well, one of them at least. Let's do a few more things here. We got this tobacco tin that people passed on, nightcap. That's at least out of the 50s. That's really, really cool. A little tobacco tin there. More than likely the 50s or so, something like that. So that was neat. Then we found this Chesterfield cigarette tin right here. I have one of these. These are not super valuable. They're fairly common, but it's made out of metal, so that's kind of cool. And I threw a couple of trading cards in here that I found. I found Cliff Robinson. R.I.P. Cliff Robinson, Uncle Cliffy. That's when he played for the Suns. We have Caleb's favorite, God Sham God. He just found one of those. That's his rookie. And we got the good old Sean Bradley from the set. So that was cool to find those. Then I also found a pack of American Vintage Cycles, Premier Edition Series 1. I got all of this stuff that you see here for $6.40 odd. Anything else there? I think that's all I really want to share. I got a t-shirt. Well, actually, no, I do have one other thing. I have a baseball shirt that says Blazers on it. It's not the Trailblazers. It's like one of those bike shirts for like softball or something. I'm not really sure, but I figured, it says Blazers in really good condition. It's in the wash. I found this deer tin. I was like, okay, well, it's interesting. Probably some playing cards or something, greeting cards in there. No, it was actually a pocket knife and a belt buckle set. It's made in China. It's a home shopping type of thing here, but that was part of that $6.41 deal there. So that's amazing, and people miss this. They just thought it was something else. It was mixed in with a bunch of boxed playing cards, so understandable. Last thing I want to show is I went to Teen Challenge Thrift and I got some VCR tapes, and I got this Introducing the Showcase Screener cassette featuring Edward James Olmos and Lorraine Bracco, Talent of the Game. Unfortunately, this is not the right tape, and it's only programmed for 5 plays. So I don't know what happens after 5 plays. Does it go bad? And it's not the right movie. I wouldn't even be able to know. Well, actually, no, it is the right movie. Sorry, no, this one is the right movie. Okay, so Talent of the Game is the right movie. But one of these is the wrong movie. Miracle at Moreau with Loretta Swit from MASH. And I think I may already have this, but for $6 for $1, I'm going to just take a chance on it. This is Wonderworks title here from PBS. And this one says Feature Films for Families. I think they may all say that. Public Media Home Video. When I see that, I know it's probably one of those. Found this Moody Science Classics Ultimate Adventure. Science Presentation. Moody Institute. It's only 28 minutes, but it looks really cool. So that's really pretty neat. So that would be fun to watch. This is the one that's the wrong one. Romero, Vidmark, Raul Julia. And usually it's some insanely worthless movie that's stuck in there. What was this one here is a Harry and Son on Video Treasure, so I have no idea. I don't know what that is. That's unfortunate. I wanted this movie instead, because that may or may not be on DVD. And I got a couple more videotapes here. I got Ben Stiller Presents Crooked Lines, the funniest movie you've never seen this year. So I have no idea. Jim Brewer, Burt Young, and Colin Quinn. So we'll have to see what that's all about. And the last one I got here is a nothing, but it says 50 set. So it must have been a 50 tape set or something ridiculous. Perry Mason. So anyway, there's that one. It's two episodes. I will get rid of that when I'm done with it, and I might save that case for another tape that needs better protecting. So that is what I have grabbed and got in the mail today. I'm so happy to have my stamps. Now I can send out my autograph request and send out a gazillion things. So that's what I have. Let me know what you think, or if it gives you any more good ideas, and thank you for watching.